Hey everybody, welcome to Nuggets Hustle. I am Leo. I'm here with my good buddy Donnie. Donnie, how are you, man?
I'm doing well, buddy. Ready for basketball to come back. Just sports to come back. I do enjoy the Olympics, but football's over. Basketball took a break. Hockey's taking a
Yep.
break. Like I need something. So I don't
What do you mean, man? You don't feel like a star? You don't feel like an all-star?
know. I got some things to say, buddy. I got some things to say.
Hey, but let's celebrate first. We
Yeah,
have two all-stars this year, very well deserved,
yeah.
in Nikola Jokic, who, despite playing basically 3 games this season, is still third in the MVP race. And we also have Jamal Murray, who's doing everything we knew he could do.
hmm
What are your thoughts on those two all-stars, Donnie?
I mean, obviously the one. It's just obvious. The guy could have missed half of the first. That first. How many games did we play? Like 50-ish.
Yeah.
How many ever games were played, he could play half that, and I'd still think he's worthy. Jamal, I would say it's worthy. I think the fact that they needed a lot of foreign players for the world team helped him.
Hmm.
But I don't want to I don't want to discredit his All Star nod. I mean, it is big. Like we talk about it all the time. Nicola's never played with a fellow All Star in the same year. Finally, we have it. Hopefully, it means something.
Yeah.
Um, as far as the All Star game went, I just don't care. But congrats to Jamal. So
I I did like the zip ups. The zip ups looked awesome. Those
yeah,
were those were tough. Donnie, what were your thoughts on obviously our guys didn't play a whole lot. That happens when you lose, especially in this format. What were your thoughts on Jamal and Joker's performance?
um, I mean, Joker, I think he was just there. A nice little free vacation to LA. Not that he can't afford it.
He was out there gathering collectibles. Did you see this? Getting he did you hear what he said about Wemby's signature?
Oh yeah, I saw he wanted the alien.
Dude, did you hear what he's gonna do with it?
No, he's gonna do.
He's gonna sell it to buy a new horse.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, the guy
Can you just imagine? He's like, hey, draw the thing, draw
yeah.
the thing, and he's just like processing like a new pony.
He's like, there's an extra 10 grand right there. That's a that's a high top end horse. We're good here. Um, I mean, as far as the play goes, dude, I watched the overtime, quote unquote overtime portion of the World versus I think the team that Anthony Edwards was on. Don't even know what it was. Don't care. Um,
Think that was the Stars.
yeah. Um,
It's a 50-50 shot, Leo. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm throwing stuff
yeah,
out there.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, okay. So, what were your
I,
thoughts?
I mean, Jamal. I mean, you know what? They played decently hard. It's the hardest we've seen them play in a long time. I'll give them that. But I do not believe that the All Star game has been saved. I still think it's a waste of time. Um, I also just don't like the risk of injury, especially seeing as we have gone through probably one of the worst injury years we've had in the last, I don't know how
Hmm.
many ever years. I mean, granted, no one's gone down with like the one that Jamal had a few years back, but um,
And I
I
think, oh, sorry.
no, I was just gonna say I just don't think it's necessary. So
I think you're right. I don't, that's why they don't play hard.
yeah,
You don't want to get hurt. Like that's, I, so Donnie, if, what do you think can get us there? I probably should have prepped you with this question before we started, but what, what can get players to try hard? Because clearly money is not, they don't need the money. Is there an
uh,
incentive or should we nix the whole thing and just get rid of it?
I
Should we do like an esports where the best gamers in the world go off against each other? I don't know, man.
I
What do we do?
honestly I actually you know what if they want to keep all the skills competitions like the dunk contest and the 3-point contest, um, I don't know, maybe they could add something else in there. I don't find the game to be. I don't mark it on my calendar. I mark it as, oh, I guess I don't get to watch Nuggets games that week.
Yeah,
That's how I
yeah.
look at it.
I
I would
look at it as
prefer.
some days of rest.
100%. And I would prefer that, Jamal and Joker would like I don't mind. I like the idea of giving these guys all-stars because a lot of their contracts have the whole all-star clause in them, right? Like
Hmm.
I think that's important. However, the actual game is just not the same anymore. I mean, the league is so competitive, so intense now. Adding additional minutes on the floor, intense minutes on the floor if they were to play hard, to me, I mean, again, man, if one of our guys got hurt in this game, I would be right now, this entire podcast right now, Leo, would be me ranting about how Adam Silver needs to get rid of either,
Selfish.
yeah, right. Like either he needs to get rid of the All-Star game or he needs to get rid of himself because
Hmm.
that's like, I I do have some thoughts on Adam Silver as well, but we're not all perfect. I know that. I know everyone thinks they could probably run the league perfectly. I know a lot, and I know the All-Star game is very nostalgic to people, right?
Hmm.
Like Michael Jordan historically played very hard in this game, but
That's
like,
because he had so many side bets going on.
yeah, for real
Like,
though.
let's call a spade here, Donnie.
Yeah,
He's
it's
throwing
so true.
quarters with security in the back.
I
Like,
know.
he's definitely.
It's so true. It's so
Yeah.
true. Like I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts on the All-Star game. I know you're pretty similar down the route I took, but like I just
I just had a great idea though.
okay, okay.
So, 'cause I'm like, how do we draw attention? How do we make it fun? Because all we really want to do is we want to see the best in the world play hard basketball.
Hmm.
And I think the answer is we're never going to see that from these guys simply because their bodies are not worth the risk of injury. So here's what you do. You you still get the fans, you still get the writers, you still get the coaches or whoever does the voting for the All-Stars. You still do that. But then and the players do all the media, they do all the pictures with their get up and whatever it is. What am I trying to say? Warm ups in their
Yeah.
jerseys. But right at the last second, right before the game starts, the players announce their replacement for the game. And it has to be a player from their team
Oh, that'd be
who,
kind of fun.
and typically you want it to be someone who doesn't make a lot of money because then, Donnie, the winning team, each player gets 500K or a million or because like how cool would it be to like you really would get to see the camaraderie. You wouldn't get to see your best players
Yeah.
play, but you know they're going to stay and watch and cheer and all that. So
Hmm.
really, what people want to see is the players,
Hmm.
and we do want to see them play, but we really just want to see them.
Yeah,
And if
yeah.
you want to see solid basketball, watch guys like Julian Strother who can catch a heater for 40 if you give him the time and space. That'd be fun to watch. I think it'd be cool to watch.
Yeah, it would be a great time to showcase guys that maybe
Yeah,
want to move,
yeah.
maybe are on the last year of their
Hmm.
contract,
Hmm.
maybe they're, trying to up their value for
Hmm.
trade purposes. I don't know, but like
It's got to be a player from your team, and they've got to be a bottom five contract on your team.
I would love this because if you imagine like Julian Strawther, Jalen Pickett, you know,
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
mean,
know.
sadly
Yeah.
we couldn't even pick Zeke Naji because he's not a bottom five contract of
No,
ours.
I think he's like fifth.
Yeah, but like I would so much rather watch that because those guys are gonna go 100%.
And
And
they are professionals.
yeah, and I'm not even mad at the players for not going 100%.
No,
I'm
me
not at
either.
all. Like
No.
everyone's like, "Oh, it's the players' faults." And like there's been this whole thing like the US players are mad cuz they're not blaming Nikola and Luca for kind of messing around, whatever. I'm like, dude, no one has played hard at this game. Who cares who it is? No one has
Yeah.
played hard. No one should play hard because it does not matter.
Hmm.
Imagine a guy like a Russell Westbrook, let's say he made an all-star game.
Hmm.
This guy all he wants is a ring. And
Hmm.
what if he got hurt and that destroyed his last
Hmm.
chance at a ring? I don't There's just too much on the line nowadays for all-star games to matter.
Hmm. Hmm.
And like I
Ooh, or Donnie, not just a bottom five. You could call like a former all-star that's retired,
yeah.
or like an older guy.
Hmm.
Can you imagine MJ getting out there? I
Hmm.
can't because he's like 70, but
Yeah.
like just anyway, going I it's just it's not worth it to watch Nikola hyperextend his knee.
Dude, oh God, just
No,
don't even say those words. Like,
no,
I still get,
no.
I still get flashbacks to that night. That was,
Yeah. I mean, I, it's,
ugh,
we wouldn't want to see that. And it would just,
yeah. No,
we want them to play hard, but they need to play hard for games that matter.
yeah, like I want to see Anthony Edwards healthy. Like I want to go play the Wolves and I want them to be 100% healthy and I want to beat them.
Hmm.
But I want to go I want to see the best on the best, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Um I mean it's just the amount of games that are missed compared to like back in the day, just it's wild and it's like why are we adding more pressure to, potentially get injuries? I mean,
Yeah.
to me, it hurts the league, and there's no way that the All-Star game adds that much value. There's just, I mean, I obviously don't look at the numbers. I don't know what it brings in. I don't even know how full that place was. I don't know how many tickets were actually purchased with outside money. I mean, Bomber, however you say his name, the guy who creates tree companies,
Oh
um,
yeah.
he probably gave away a lot of those,
Yeah.
just to fill it, because that's embarrassing. I mean, he's probably really embarrassed right now, and he's probably very worried what's about to come down the pipeline.
I would hope so.
I know, as they should be. That what they did was, I mean, it's just full on cheating, but that's a whole nother
It's
thing.
fraud.
It's
It's
yes,
that's a
yeah,
felony.
yeah,
This is
like
jail.
like we're taxed.
I don't care if they feel bad. Put
I
them in prison.
I know, right? Um, but before we get okay, so I guess we could just kind of break this down. You and I are not fan of the All-Star game, right? Or at least the
No.
current All-Star game. I actually really like your idea. I think that adds so much fun because,
Like, dude,
like,
like last second.
yeah,
It's the last second.
like bring all the boys,
You gotta tune in. Yeah.
yeah. Like, I think that would be so fun.
And it's got to be secretive because you can't be like, oh, Jalen Pickett's traveling with Nicolo. Wonder what he's doing this
Yeah,
weekend. Like,
yeah.
it's got to be, and I think that'd be the cool part of the presentation. It's like a healthy Hunger Games.
Yeah. I literally thought of Hunger Games when you brought this up, so I'm glad you said that. Um, a healthy Hunger Games, yeah. Uh, I think that there's potential there, a lot more potential than what I'm seeing currently. Um,
It's just
like
not
I,
worth it.
yeah, dude. Like last year, the NHL did the world on world thing. Hockey players are just weird and different.
Yeah.
Um, like I don't know. It was super fun. I loved last year's like Four Nations thing they did,
Oh
but
yeah.
and I mean
Was that
everyone.
three on three?
No, it was
Oh.
Finland, Sweden, Canada, and the U.S. just playing like a 14 like tournament. Um,
Oh,
so like
but they played full teams.
yeah, they played full
Oh, okay,
teams
okay,
and
okay.
everybody played like very, very hard. Like I'm sure you heard about like the 8 minute fight that happened before the US Canada
Oh,
game.
that was last year.
That was last
That's
year.
okay. You're
Yeah.
right. That is pretty cool.
And I appreciate that they tried to spice it up and they were trying to kind of also promote the Olympics that happened this
Hmm.
year.
Hmm.
Um, I just NBA is very different. The NBA in terms of like global reach and stuff is just a lot further along than say hockey.
Hmm.
And so I just don't think they need to do this stuff. They don't need to. I mean, and you also think about it when big players, star players get injured, it hurts the league. Like they're
It
trying to
drops
sell.
ratings.
Yeah, like when they're trying to sell a game 62 of the season, Celtics
Hmm.
versus Lakers, and LeBron can't play, Luca's out, Tatum's out, Brown's out. Like, how do you sell that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so I think that they should protect them more, give them a little time. Plus, these guys are on the road all the time. Let them be with their families. Let them go
Hmm.
home,
Hmm.
or at least like pay for their families to come out to LA with them. I don't know.
Yeah. It-
Like, I don't. I
and
don't
I
know.
just I low it just as a human who loves this game, low quality basketball is unacceptable.
Yeah,
You're asking for that when you're putting people's money on the line,
yeah. I
like an
wouldn't have paid a
injury.
ticket for that.
No, no. If I was guaranteed to get Wemby to draw an alien on my jersey, maybe I would, but
Yeah,
I can't get over that, Donnie. I can't get over that.
yeah. Um,
Speaking of the alien, we have quite the schedule coming up.
we do.
What are your thoughts on our next 30 days, 25 days?
Um,
Have you looked at it yet?
well, I know we come back on Thursday against the Clips. A very odd
Not
team.
bad.
Yeah, like. They got rid of Harden. I don't know, just a weird situation. And then we go to the Trailblazers, Warriors, Celtics, then Thunder again, and then it's a gauntlet, man.
Yeah,
Timberwolves. We get a
it's,
little bit of a break with the Jazz, but like we never play well against the Jazz for some reason.
yeah.
Lakers, Knicks, Thunder, Rockets, Spurs, Lakers. I mean, dude, the gauntlet is here.
Yep,
It is here.
yep,
This team will prove to us in the next probably 20 games whether we can compete for a championship.
yep.
Now, we do have a lot of injuries. I don't know when AG's coming back. I don't really know when P Watt's coming back, but we do have Cam Johnson back. We do have CB back. So we've got four of the five starters, but P Watt's a huge part of that bench.
Hmm.
And so that I think hurts us. But I just think it's going to require those guys that can sometimes go away in the shadows when you have an AG on the court, you have a P Watt on the court. They're going to have to step up. Like
Hmm.
Pickett's going to need to give us some big minutes off the bench. Valanciunas is going to need to continue to be his incredibly efficient self. I mean, the guy's just wild. And
We need more from Bruce. We need a
yeah,
consistent Bruce.
we need a consistent Bruce. Like at the very least, he needs to be that like menace on defense. Like he needs to create easy buckets for himself. Get some, get an easy 4 points off the fast break by getting a steal or something, right?
Hmm.
Like if he's not, he's shooting very poorly. And he just doesn't really, I mean, we kind of didn't expect him to look like he used to, but I didn't think it would be this bad.
Yeah, yeah. With 25 minutes a game, we need at least 12 points.
Yeah.
At
And
least.
he's gonna bring that energy. I hope. I mean, at the least you got to bring that. And Tim Hardaway Jr. has just keep doing what you're doing, big guy.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
he's had some games where he's been cold, but I'm like, I don't care.
Oh,
Dude,
shoot it.
percentages are high and I like
Yep.
high percentages, so
Hmm.
shoot the ball. Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that night Nicola went 1 for 13.
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah.
Nobody the next game was like, I think he should hesitate. Nobody was saying that. Everyone was like, let it fly, big fella.
Yeah.
And he did. And he went
Yeah.
like 4 for 8 or 4 for 9 from three. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's guys like, I mean, Nicola, I'm not trying to put Nicola and Tim Hardaway Jr. on the same plane, but when they don't shoot the ball, it hurts us.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
we need them to just step up not Nicola necessarily. We know we're going to get what we get from him. He's going to do his thing.
Hmm.
But I mean, I'm calling on guys like CB and Cam Johnson. All
Hmm.
right, like CB, this is your time to show us why 25 mil a year is worth it.
Hmm.
Cameron Johnson, this is also a time for us. Should we keep you and let P Watt walk, or should we trade you and sign P Watt? Because that's kind of the decision that's going to have to be made.
Yeah. It's and
Um,
it might come down to CB and uh Cam
mhm.
for P-Watt.
Yeah,
I mean, let's see how
yeah,
everything falls, and I think CB will find his stride, but we got to get healthy.
dude, yeah. Health is everything, and just not being burned out. Um, I think Nicola, the guy, everyone like talks about how he's out of shape. He's probably the best in shape guy on the court each night. He doesn't have the athleticism of an Anthony Edwards or Wemby, but he's,
Donnie, 15, 15, and 10 seems pretty in shape to me
that's what I'm saying. Like the guy, he
on
knows,
24 minutes.
yeah, like he knows he's not the most, he's not going to run a 4.40. He knows he's not going to, jump and
It's
touch the top of the backboard, but like,
You don't get extra points for those things.
no, he's efficient. He understands the games. Like his IQ is just on a dude. I don't know if we'll ever see it again. It's unbelievable.
He does the things that you're taught as a kid, and the things that I'm as a coach that I teach kids to do. He he just does them, and it's not like he's good at them. There are so many pros who, when they get a rebound, they bring the ball below their waist and then they go up. And they're successful with it most of the time because they're pros.
Hmm.
If a child does that, they're successful very little times because it's going to get swiped at or lose it. Nicola, I don't think ever, Donnie, on a rebound, he's ever brought it below his nipples. It
No,
is nips up.
no,
That's what I'm going to call him now. Nips up. He just
dude,
it is right here, man.
dude, and I don't know if I'm sure you've seen this a million times. We all have, but on rebounds, when he knows he's going to get out jumped, but he has a moment to just tip it. Yeah,
Yep. Hmm.
he's so brilliant with that. Like
Hmm.
no one really talks about it, and I'm just like, he himself just outthought athleticism.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, that was one thing that really frustrated me with Michael Porter Jr. is he relied so much on athleticism. And I mean, yes, when you have it, you can get away with it, but when you don't have it, like I mean, I'm not saying Nicole is not athletic. You just it's tough to say he's like, a full thoroughbred. I mean, you got a league full of just freak athletes, right? Giannis, for goodness.
He can't rely. He's not going to be pinning shots off the backboard.
No. I
He
mean,
can't rely on his athleticism. He just
yeah.
it's that IQ.
Yeah.
And it's IQ and hand-eye coordination because there's a lot of people who know the game, but to know the game and to be effective at it while being arguably the slowest,
Hmm.
it, I just I've
Yeah.
never seen anything like it. And I think that's one of the reasons why MJ was so good. Yes, the athleticism was second to none,
Hmm.
but he also was a faster reader than anybody else.
Hmm.
So it's
I agree. I think IQ separates a lot of people in this league.
it's it's the difference between arguably the greatest ever and an all-star,
Yeah.
which being an all-star means you could be you're probably going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
But
But
there are Hall of Famers and there are guys who are at the top. So
no, I agree. I guess I wanted to ask you, I believe we sit third right now. We are 50 or sorry, 35 and 20.
mhm.
I mean, a game here, a game there moves us 5 spots back, but
Oh yeah.
like we could be in the play-in just like that if we have a bad run. But like who frightens you the most? I mean, I still consider the 1 seed gone. I don't want to really consider the 2 seed gone yet, but the Spurs have been playing well. They've been really the only team that's been consistent to beat the Thunder this year.
With us being hurt as much as we've been, I would say we are legitimately the third best team
Hmm.
in the West.
Yeah.
Um, if we're healthy, I would say we're the second best team. But and then but if we play 10 games against the Thunder, we could win six, they could win six. I um
It's a coin flip with the
yeah,
Thunder. I mean,
and so here's the thing. With Jason Tatum being out and the Celtics still being in second, are they in second or third?
they're in a very good position for Tatum being out, whatever it is.
That's not a sign. I mean, I love Joe Mazzulla. I think he's a great coach, and I think Jaylen Brown is good, but that's more of a sign of how bad the East is than how good they are without him. You know what I mean?
For sure. For
Uh,
sure. I mean, I think the Cavs, I still think they're frauds. I know they beat us a few nights before the
they
All-Star
have James
break.
Harden now, so they're even, in my opinion, that was a bad trade
Dude,
for
it slows
the
down.
Cavs.
Yeah, like I just don't understand it. He's a defensive liability. Um, I do think the Detroit Pistons are legit. I think that the Knicks have potential, but they're just showing me fraudulent activity. I
hmm
mean, it's like you guys on paper should be probably the best team in the East. Um, in the West, though, I mean, the Spurs are a threat, and we are seeing the future,
Yeah,
and the future is not far off, which is scary. I don't know in a 7 game series when things come down to IQ, Nikola will outthink you.
yeah.
And so seeing them in the second round would not frighten me as much. And I don't even need it to be with home court advantage. I just need to make sure that we don't see the Thunder till the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly it, man. I don't want to play the Spurs either though.
Uh,
I really don't.
I I don't even want to play the Wolves, man. I still get flashbacks to that series when we're up 20 in game 7. I mean,
Oh
dude.
gosh, I was talking so much trash to the guy in front of me too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Just
Um,
embarrassing. Embarrassing.
so we got 3 minutes here. Um, but give me the most important player who's not Nicola for the end of this year.
Oh, Jamal Murray.
Hmm.
Jamal Murray. Uh from the bench, uh if we continue to with our normal lineup, probably Peyton, but Jonas,
Hmm.
Jonas,
Yeah,
Jonas, Jonas,
Jonas.
Jonas.
Valley.
He's the reason we had the worst bench in the league last year, it felt like. And now we
Felt
still
like we had the worst
yeah,
bench in the
yeah.
league.
we still drop off when he goes out, but it, I'm not like, oh, great, here we go.
Hmm.
You know, it's like get Valley the ball and we'll be okay. It's like our starters. When we stop giving the big guy the ball, we run into problems. So
Hmm.
I what
Yeah.
about you? What about you,
No,
Donnie?
I would have picked him, but I'll pick someone else. I'll pick. I think Christian Brown is highly important. Um, and when I say highly important, I mean like he has to play well. I
Yeah,
don't. I don't expect him to put up Jamal Murray numbers, but he has to get back to his. I expect him to get at least 8 to 10 rebounds a game,
yeah.
and I need him
15
to.
and 15 and 8.
Yes, like I need him to be running. I need him to be guarding their best player, and I need him to be. You can't shut down the best in this league all the time, but if you're not giving that guy fits, if you're not coming up with big plays and big moments, I don't know what 25 million is worth.
Oh, I can tell you what it's not worth.
Yeah, so I mean, I was happy we signed him. I was when it all went down. You know me, I've been a Christian Brown fan for how many ever years now, but
Mhm.
now's your time, buddy. All right,
Yeah,
like I, we're asking for you to take that next step, and we just stay healthy and get your bounce back and be effective because that's how he got in this lineup was by being effective.
that's how he got that money.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. I also wanted to bring up, and I didn't want to phrase this in a bad way because I kind of wanted to be like I don't know if you heard, buddy. The legendary Doug Moe passed. And I kind of wanted to. I didn't want to talk about it in like a sad way. Our thoughts and you know everything go out to his family and his friends and everyone that like knows him. But like, I wanted to kind of like celebrate him for a second.
My man.
Like, dude, I know that the word Mo has a big thing in your life, and we're about to get
Yeah.
kicked off here in like 2 seconds. But like, um, it's just he's such a great guy.
Oh man.
Huge for this franchise. And give me some quick words, and then we're gonna get kicked off. But
Donnie, one of the winningest coaches in basketball history, let alone, I mean, second in Nuggets history, right behind Mike. Just
mhm.
a great person, a great leader. Um, the Nuggets are lucky to have had him, and hopefully he's looking down and going to get us a championship this year.
Let's go. Let's go. The year of Mo.
Yes, the
Yeah.
year of Mo.
Can you remind the people for us, my buddy?
Hey, everyone, please do not forget to show some us. Go Nuggets.
You heard of Magic and Bird. You heard of Shaq and Kobe. You heard of Jordan and Pippen. But what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. You heard of Magic and Bird. You heard of Shaq and Kobe. You heard of Jordan and Pippen. But what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. If you got respect for the game, it's time that you put some respect on the name. Joker and Murray and Joker, a duo that cannot be tamed. You got seconds on the clock. There go Murray with the shot. Yeah, that's a Murray flurry in a hurry. Came to give it all you got. Everybody showing some hugs. It's in the cola we trust. But you gotta have an MP jump shot, leaving the competition in the dust. Come up in the Mile High City, never coming down flight AG50. You looking at a squad full of champions. Tell me now, ain't that nifty? Not talking about Boa, but Rocky gon' show up and give all the fans what they love. If there's a rim in vicinity, there ain't no question, gotta stay above. Them boys from the 5280 gon' pull up and always be about a bucket. In case you confused, yeah, you know what to do. I'm talking about the Denver Nuggets. You heard of Magic and Bird. You heard of Shaq and Kobe. You heard of Jordan and Pippen. But what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. You heard of Magic and Bird. You heard of Shaq and Kobe. You heard of Jordan and Pippen. But what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Why so serious? Coming from a walking, talking triple double. Seems like we've been a problem, causing trouble ever since we left the bubble. They heard of an arrow that's green. We talking about Oliver Queen. But blue is the new one, he's reigning supreme. You can hate, but check the ring. Never underestimate the heart of a champion, it's Mike Malone. You could come for 7, but have your bags. Gotta know you're going home. You coming to play at the altitude. You better get your O2 ready. Cause it's gonna be a breathtaking experience. And you know we're gonna rock steady. Yeah, you heard of Magic and Bird and Jordan and Pippen. happen at one. You dealing with Joker and Murray, don't worry, the fun is only just begun. You heard of Magic and Bird, you heard of Shaq and Kobe, you heard of Jordan and Pippen, but what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray.